Alright, everybody, so today, oh, I forgot to do my intro. Hello, YouTube. Today, that's an awful intro. I'm gonna have to change that eventually, but, today I'm just starting back the beach town series, redoing it. I know this isn't really a beach, but it is kind of an island thing. I want to connect this island, and this inland, like, delta. So then I have like a 3 island pronged area. But first I'm going to start over here with like it's a normal house, I think. I don't think I'm going to use a texture pack for this. Unless, of course, things change. If you suddenly see me using my texture... Actually, I don't know. The hard thing is, when you make something in this, it looks much better than in the texture pack. I mean, it looks much better in the texture pack than this. I'm just going to use it. So I didn't start out with it. That might be kind of confusing to some people. I don't know why, but... Alright. There we go. No. No. There. Alright, so this is where we're going to start. I'm going to get rid of all the water in here and then fill it up with sand. See, look. That's what sponges are used for. If any of you ever need to clear out something. Actually, I might make, like, turn this into a house. No, this would be, like, a storage area. This is half desert, half, like, island. Because if you think about it, islands also have lots of water storage. Because you can't exactly have the water that's there. Because it's all salt water. Hold on, I'm going to turn up my sensitivity. It's messing up pretty bad. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you guys some stuff. I'm thinking about doing the... Sorry, I don't know where it is. Controls, there we go. There. Alright, so there we go. That's better. Not a lot, but still better. Feels like when I move my mouse, it isn't moving in correlation to my mouse. I want to record some Borderlands 2 soon, but I'm not sure my computer will be able to. I will be recording some, whatchamacallit, some, oh god. Sorry, I kind of have brain farts when I'm doing these videos. I'm going to be recording some Unturned pretty soon with my friend Matt, hopefully, but I've realized in my past videos when I've done some collabs with my friends, they never seem to work quite right. All the audio's messed up. I really don't like doing doing tutorials on these games anymore because, I mean, there's already one out there for this, and I know there's already someone out there that's done a beach town. Somewhere. And mine won't be that special, but it'll be my personal touch on it. I mean, if you guys really enjoy it, then I'll probably continue it past when I make it, and I'll make it into like a little quest. If I can figure out how to make it a server or add mods and stuff, you know? But until then, I'll probably just keep it as is, because I really don't want to deal with it. Alright. So here I think we're going to build either our first house or a storage of water. I think it's gonna be first storage of water, but sorry, I brain farted right there. It's gonna be a storage of water first, and I might turn it into like a house next to it. But first, you're gonna need a good store of water because, you know, we're in the ocean surrounded by sand, and it gets freaking hot in the tropics. So, I mean, we're gonna need some sort of water source. I mean, I know rain falls a lot, so that's why we're gonna be building some sort of collection system. We're gonna be using a lot of oak wood for this. Maybe some birch on the more weathered older buildings, but no, we're gonna be using mainly oak, spruce, and dark oak. No, acacia. Actually, that looks much better. Nice weathered look. So first we're gonna have that, and then hopper. Where'd the hop? There it is. Oh, this might look weird in the end. Oh well. So what we're building right here is the water storage tank holding thing. Sorry, but yeah, and we're gonna be using a lot of oak wood. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Here. And then right here's gonna be where the water comes out. See, look, I got this part planned out. After this, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, though. It's gonna be very difficult to see this project all the way through, because I'll probably get bored with it eventually. Don't take that as me not thinking you guys want me to do it. If you want me to do it, I'll definitely revamp it again, probably. But this project won't go on as long as nearly like my biome series, which that one didn't even go on that long. That was actually very short, but you know what I mean. That was a lot of videos for such a like small topic, which I've left some out that I'll add in later. And now that there's new biomes, I can add new ones, stuff like that. So here we're going to be using stairs. And if any of you want to copy my designs, feel free, or want to put a tutorial on YouTube, just please credit me as the original source. And if you don't, YouTube will probably find you for copyright reasons, and you know, you won't be having a fun day, because your channel will probably get taken down if they figure out that you've been copywriting. And I hope I don't get copyrighted in any of these, because I'm using designs in other videos that I've picked up, which if I'm doing a wrong there, please someone tell me so I can get that sorted through. But yeah, I don't like that. We're gonna have oak wood there, so it's more like collection, you know? Right. So right here is no. Yes. No. Yes. Alright. So this is the bottom of the tank, and as you can see, it's gonna be a 3x3. It's going to go up one more. And then we're going to start it on its collecting. Actually, I like that. I might do something like that. And what I mean by that is that pillar thing. Alright. So we're going to go up 2. And if you want to ever make any of this, you can just slow this down, or like pause it play by play. I won't really be narrating what I'm doing. I might a little bit, but I don't really want to, so yeah. So on every single one of these, I'm going to be putting a block because it's easier for me to put it down, but I might change it towards the end. So if you can't tell what's happening here, I'm making like a collection where the water will be coming down, and it will hit this, and it will be forced to head into this area right here, which is made for a reason. So the water trickles in, and once it hits the top, no, I don't know what I'm going to use. And the reason it's open right here is because if it overflows, actually, I don't know. I want to say, so if it overflows, it will stay, it will flood out, which would suck. And for anyone that's ever in a desert-ish area with tropics, that sucks really hard. But yeah. So on the top, I'm just going to put a torch on each of these. No real reason. It's not like you can climb up here and do anything to it. But yeah, that's the water collection system, and I'll put some water in the bottom there so you guys can see kind of what I'm talking about. So what I mean is that when it will like hit this, hold on, actually I can make this even better. Sorry, my mouse is being really weird right now. So yeah, once it hits the sides of these, it will flow inwards and down these little, like, steps. It will hit this, and it will go and fall in. And the reason that's good is because then, you know, if you can't tell by looking at this, they've clearly had a very good season of rain. Right, so there we go. Alright. So that's that. Right. I'm not going to fill this bucket up because, you know, it's a collection system. Alright, so next we're going to be having... Oh, I can make that even better. There. That looks really super cheesy, I know, but... Got me some slack. Ooh, I know what I can do. Wait, do these exist in this game? Signs do. That's close enough, I guess. See? So when that opens up, the water flows down into this and it flows into the bucket. When you close that, it's kind of like shut. Then that doesn't exist. Actually, I can make that better somehow. Looks a little bit better, but still no. Sorry, I do this a lot. I'm trying to fix this, so this part's going to be kind of boring. So I want this to turn out the way I want it, because these are going to be all over the place. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. And that covers it up very nicely. So when you hit this, the water flows. Alright. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. So this is a standard water collection tank. I don't have any sort of like oh god. Any sort of like world edit or anything. So everything you see me build will be built on like by my hands. It might be like a it might be off camera, but that doesn't mean that I didn't build it. I have no sort of world edit, or I probably would have used it to make some things. Alright, so right now we're going to be building our first board house, as I'm gonna call them. Boarding houses, board house, whatever. I was tempted to use sandstone and sand here, but I'm not going to. I actually was thinking about it right there, but I'm not going to because it don't look as good and it's kind of cheesy. But if you're wondering why I'm rebooting the series now, well, you'll see in a second. Also, these houses are going to look much bigger than they actually are. If you can't tell already. But every house is going to have some sort of like basement storage area. But this house is just going to have the basic things. And I'm making them small intentionally. Now I'm going to take this white. Ooh, actually, I think I'm going to replace all that with this. Because this looks like it's made of driftwood. And it looks like it's been stained and stuff. I would stop this recording and attach another video of me actually doing this. But there's no reason. It's not going to take me very long. I'll do that off camera. Like, change all that up. For now, it's staying. So here's the roof line. Like I said, small. If you're wondering why I'm making it out of the same material as the roof and you're thinking, he never does that. Well, I don't and I do because, well, I never do. But the reason I'm doing it for this house is because this is like a peasant house. They don't really have the money to afford anything else, so they... I don't know why I'm saying peasants. More of like a common villager house. So they can't really afford to have any of like the good stuff, I guess is the word. I'm trying to do this a certain way. Oh. Did I mess up somewhere? No, I didn't. It's just... Yeah, I did, actually. Sides are longer than the front, but oh well. All doorways should have something like this. And the floor is going to be dirt. Try to tell me otherwise, too bad. Right. Sides are too small, I guess. Right. I might put carpet down in, like, the slightly fancier houses, but this isn't a fancier house. So, right here we're going to have down to the... storage. Which will be held up with... supports, which will be these, which go down one layer. The floor is gonna have to be deleted first. And down here is also where they cook, which, as you can imagine, would be god awful. But the best thing about having something like this is it can be larger than the ground floor, which it's going to extend into its own doorway. So it's a nice even space. I need to go down another layer. And the floor of this one's going to be sandstone. It's going to be lined with sandstone as well to make it look like... I'm going to get sand already because I'm almost done with this house. But the main reason why I'm building this now is because of the banners that have been added. And you'll see what I mean by that in a second. See, look. So since this is here, I can place the sand on top and it won't fall through. And it looks like it's being supported. Which is good. See, whoa. Oh. Alright. So I know kind of where I am. Sorry, messed up. Alright. Yeah. And all these places are going to be very dim. Because they're not made to be lit very well. And now for the ladder. I might add like a redstone torch or two because I like the texture of them. There. So that's what we're looking for. Alright. Sorry, wrong texture pack. I actually don't like the texture of these, but they're going to be in there. Because it gives it a better feel, much cozier. I have the basic amenities, a crafting table, double chest, and on this side, a furnace. Maybe I'll put like, you know, a... No, that's too expensive too. I guess that's all. See, look. Now when you head outside, you can tell it's not a very rich person. Ooh. Brainstorm. Make this house even look more appealing to me. That. So then, yeah, I like that much more. That makes me feel much more satisfied. And I'm using redstone torches because to me it's kind of like they found some sort of glowing like insect, using it to light up their homes. Up here they're gonna have another chest with like food in it, I guess. I don't know. I should have planned this out better. I really just now was like, hey, why don't I make a video about this? So I did. And yeah. So over here's the little house. And it's not actually that much bigger than that. Now you're going to see why it's so special. I decided to build a beach house. I'm going to take these white banners and I'm going to place them. You have to get like just right or they won't work. That. Because it moves in the wind. And it looks like it's half hanging on there. I don't know. It's not a very good thing, I guess, because of this back. But from afar, it looks like there's like a sheet there. It's being held up. Not that far. But yeah. This has been 20 minutes. So I think this is the end of episode 1. Thank all of you guys for watching. This is going to be like 20 to 30 minute playthroughs each time. This is shorter, so I think I'm going to add a few houses, maybe a few more water storage towers, and after that, I guess I'll come back to you guys, and next thing we're going to be building is a, like, town hall type thing, and it's going to turn out very well, I feel, so thank you guys for, oh, and the bridges, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next episode.